My internet's... What? Why did OBS fuck up by itself? Sorry.
Happens sometimes. Happens
Is it
sometimes.
OBS?
Alright. 14 damage, Arlai.
Fucking hell.
Ouch.
As he punches you in the face. And just goes... Now I gotta beat you to death. And on that, Cladira, it's your turn.
I'm just realising all of us have made indirect fighters. None of us are, like, direct combat orientated. And none of us are directly combat orientated.
Stream alert. Second stream alert.
I know.
Third level.
Cassie,
Sorry.
it's your turn.
Why is it buggy? I don't know. What's happening to the bugbear right now?
The bugbear's on fire. And even though he's on fire, he's beating the shit out of Arlai.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on Arlai. Let me just see how many that is.
So you're gonna walk up to Arlai and cure him.
Can I do that?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can because the goblin's dead, right?
No, the goblin's not dead. None of them are dead. Bless
Well,
you.
then I won't do that.
Because Cure Wounds is a touch spell.
Yeah, but I won't do that because I want to keep my concentration on my Entangle spell.
Well, that's not gonna break your concentration by activating Cure Wounds.
It won't?
No. You only break concentration spells when you cast another concentration spell.
Oh. I thought it was all spells.
That's what I thought at first too, but no, it's not. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
As you walk out of the shadow to cast Cure Wounds...
I want to walk out stealthily and do that.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead. Try to roll stealth.
Oh boy. I didn't think we'd be in combat. I wouldn't have sent Maurice away.
Yeah. Arlai kind of, walked in front and touched a bugbear.
Okay.
I don't think this is my fault.
I did tell you to turn the torch off and then just kind of disappear.
Yeah. You stick to the walls, and as you get close to the corner, you stick your hand around the corner and touch Arlai, healing them.
And that 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Hang on. Spellcasting is wisdom. Okay. So Arlai will regain 10 points.
Nice.
10 hit points, that is.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll be, and then I'll take my movement to go back to my hiding spot. If I have enough.
You do.
I have.
Well, no, you don't. You almost have enough because of the rough terrain.
Okay, well, I'll take all my movement to get as close as possible back to my hiding spot.
Alright. And then it's now the goblin's turn, and as the goblin sits there entangled in these vines that have somehow sprouted from the ground. Uh, they struggle a bit and go, "You can still surrender. Give up
This is the one
and
that's
surrender
entangled.
you and your allies." Yeah.
That's funny.
He says
Yes,
that to you.
lower your weapons and we will accept your unconditional surrender.
Yeah. He pulls out his scimitar because he's just entangled. He's not stunned or anything.
Yeah, he's still able to take a swipe at you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and
Arlo.
he takes a swipe at you, Arli.
Although you have 18 health, so he's not going to drop you immediately.
Does a
Well,
22
the
hit?
other guy did. Yeah.
Yeah, but the other guy got to add another damage die because he's a bugbear.
Why?
Well, hopefully I'll be
What?
alright, but you never know.
What was the 1d8 for?
Oh no! Don't worry about that. That's my own, unrelated to this.
Uh, yeah. As he is entangled, he just gently nicks your shoulder with his blade.
Wow, the sexual tension is crazy.
Apothecary, it's your turn.
Seeing as it's difficult terrain, am I close enough to? How close am I to the bugbear?
About 25 feet. I know. 30 feet.
Would I have the movement to reach him in this turn?
No, because of the difficult terrain surrounding him.
Sure. I'm going to move my full movement as close as I can, and
What's that?
as I slowly approach, knowing I'm not going to be able to reach him in this round, I pull my little hand crossbow from my hip and try and put a bolt in the back of the bugbear as I approach.
Alright, roll for it.
'23 to hit the bugbear.
Hit.
Cool. And it's only a d6 plus my dex because it's only a hand crossbow.
Yeah, and as you come and approach, he goes, "What? Another ally?"
6 as the bugbear's hit in the back with a tiny little crossbow bolt.
Yeah, and you hit this person in the shoulder, and the bugbear turns to look at you as he's on fire. Arrow to the shoulder. Fists just like clenched with the knuckle dusters.
I really hope you burn to death in the next round.
And
Wow.
Arli, it becomes your turn once more.
Now we see who the real violent one is.
Ching ching. Let's go for another gunshot.
The violent one has always been me.
22.
Who'd you aim at?
Goblin again.
Alright. Roll for damage.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, as you shoot this goblin, you just you fucking hit them in the chest. They go, "Bleh!" They're not exactly dead, but they kind of just fall while they're still entangled. Wait, you're capable with a gun? Look, man. How about this? You work for me on a paid salary and kill your friends, and everything will be good. We can forgive you. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, so, going to need you to beg for my forgiveness for putting out a cigar on my top, and maybe I'll consider it.
Sorry. uh, next is the bugbear's turn.
Haha, he takes a d4 fire damage. And then
Uh,
he just rolls.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's yet to stop and put it out, despite being on fire for the
Bugbears
last
have a lot
10
of health,
seconds.
surprisingly.
Yeah, that's still weird that he's not putting it out, dude.
No, yeah, it is. But that's like a whole action.
Oh, only 1 fire damage.
Uh,
Yeah, and if he decides to use his action, he has to make a dex check, DC 10.
yeah. So instead, he's just gonna punch Arlie to death. There's a 12 hit.
12, I don't think does.
No, because you've got the same AC as me.
14. Studded leather,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, the
Studded
bugbear
leather.
tries to swing and a miss. And that's the end of its turn. It's now everyone's favorite small person to go. Cladira.
I don't know. I think I'll just take the rest of my movement to go back to my hiding spot.
Alright. Next up is Gabi. And the goblin's just I'm I'm sorry. Do you, and with how close you are, he kind of reaches his head out and kisses your boot.
Oh god.
It's a little weird.
Is this what you wanted? Because it does not make me happy.
Now, can you kill your friends?
Did he just say, can we kill your friends?
No, he's asking Arlie to kill his friends.
What? Why?
It's all I shot him in the fucking chest and he's about to die.
Yeah.
He's
Then why does he
begging for his
why
life.
does he want his friends to die?
He wants you to die.
Yeah, that's
Apothecary.
what I'm
It's your turn.
that's
Yes,
that's what I'm
he's
saying. Did he say, can we kill your friends?
Can you kill your friends?
Why would
You,
he kill his
Cassie,
friends? It
Cassie,
doesn't.
it's okay, Cassie.
Hey, don't treat me like that.
are we now am I now able to reach
Yes, you are.
cool. Seeing as he's turned away from me again like an idiot, I'm just gonna run my rapier through his back.
Roll an attack.
Because he turned away from the person who's clearly determined to murder him.
Yeah, but this guy's murdering his boss, so.
23. I'm rolling really good.
23 is exactly their armor class.
Meat speed.
Fuck. What am I doing? D8 plus 2. Oh, I keep forgetting. 7 damage. I should add plus 2 to my attack rolls because I've only got a weapon in one hand.
Oh, you're duelist thingy.
Yeah.
You strike him, and he is looking very worse for wear now. And the bugbear turns to you and goes, "You want some too, little man?"
No words are uttered. Just
Uh,
stare straight at him.
Arlie, it's your turn now.
I mean, shoot the goblin, right? That's why we did fairy fire, so everyone has advantage to hit him. Fuck, 15?
Meats beats.
11 points of damage.
Yeah, how do you want to kill him?
Just blow like one of his legs off.
Yeah, you just blow this fucker's legs off, and the shock of it kills him. And as you're aiming, he goes, "Wait, no, no!" As all that's heard is a loud boom as you pull the trigger. And now Gabo is out of the initiative. It's a bugbear's
Nice.
turn, and they are looking
Is he gonna
pissed.
fight the person that just stabbed him in the arse, or the person that just shot his boss in the head?
We'll see. Roll your fire.
Oh yeah, he takes a D4 of fire damage. Oh yeah, 4 points of fire damage.
Yeah. And on this turn, he's just gonna go. He's gonna see his boss die. He's gonna look at you two. He's going to put out the fire. Finally.
No, he's lost the will to live because his boss is dead.
And he just goes, as he puts out the fire, he goes, "I'm out. Look, you killed him. I ain't getting paid anymore. No reason to fight."
That's so Deadpool of him.
How very pragmatic, sir.
And he sticks out his hand towards you, apothecary.
What, in like a shaking
Yeah,
motion?
yeah, in a shaking way.
The
Wow.
apothecary shakes his hand with the gloveless hand.
Yeah, and he goes, "Good job, good job." And then he turns to you, all hand out extended for a shake as well.
Yes, just fill us in on everything you know. As Ale shakes his hand.
Wait, say that again, Jess?
Yes, just inform us of everything you know about the helping hands.
I don't know nothing. I was hired
So
by this
if
guy
you
to be his bodyguard. You killed him.
this is out of
I
character, but he didn't
just
do a
want to
very
make
good job
sure.
then. He was supposed to be a bodyguard.
Yeah, just want to make sure he's telling the truth here if I can do an insight.
Yeah, go ahead, roll insight.
Just in case he does a little bit more and does want to tell us, because I would understand him not wanting. 'Cause we can really do with a little bit information on where Sam is. 15?
He does have a little bit of knowledge. It seems like he's leaving out something.
I just squeezes his hand a bit tighter. Just any information you might have would be extremely helpful to us.
If you, and he just looks at you. Roll a persuasion,
Hmm. Hmm.
and the DC to beat is 10. No, 8. Okay, you beat him.
Does he
13.
care?
Because you rolled a good insight, persuasion will be low. But yeah, no, you rolled a 13, and he goes. He points to the direction you came from, the apothecary, and goes, "That way's the exit. Um, we meet people at the drop off.
Hey,
One
we
in,
need instructions to that place.
yeah,
I mean, we've got a map to that place.
yeah, the drop off. Go down that way. It's it's a nice bar. Watch out. They don't like humankind. Like big folk. A lot of kobolds, goblins."
Oh, they're not gonna like me or you much.
No.
No. Well, they might like you because you are kind of short. They're definitely not gonna like me.
But that's where boss took us. Boss's boss is looks like you, elephant fat man.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This guy
Not
doesn't know what a hippopotamus is?
quite right.
Jeez.
Loxodons are famous for their tusks and trunk.
Yeah. Um
I think he's just calling you fat.
and as you're saying this, he's going to lean down to his boss's corpse and pull out something from his boss and pocket it.
Can I tell what it is?
What?
Yeah, roll perception.
Sure, let's roll. Let's perceive.
What did you just pick up?
This man is looting a court.
If it's
We killed him, so the loot belongs to us.
if it's gold, I'm gonna let him take it. But if it's like a note or a letter, I would like to look at it first.
Yeah, go ahead, roll perception. As you
Yes,
ask,
adventuring
the
law.
bugbear goes, "None of your business."
Everything on his corpse belongs to us. We murdered him. And I just starts to reload the gun.
5. I have
uh,
absolutely no idea.
you don't know, but he does say, "It's my last paycheck."
No,
Has
yeah,
Marie come back yet?
I don't care.
Yeah, he'll be back in like a minute. Because again, it did take you a while to get here.
Yeah.
I don't believe that him, but Arlay's not going to shoot unless someone else looks like they
Do you
want to do more as well.
do you want to roll an perception or lie?
Oh, fuck it, why not?
Yes. Why
Seven,
not?
no.
You don't know what the
Why
fuck you
wouldn't you do
saw.
that?
No
Clidio, do
one
you want to
has
roll?
any idea what the guy just took.
Just interesting.
Yes, I do want to roll actually.
Go ahead, bless you. I have drank a Monster Energy, an Illumi Energy, a Celsius Energy, and a bottle of tea today. I have so much caffeine in me.
A bottle of tea?
Yeah, pure leaf tea.
American.
With Americanized tea.
Yeah. No sugar, though, in any of them.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm proud of you, babe. What are you eating?
I've just been snacking on chips.
Put the chips away. Get yourself a real meal if you're gonna eat.
Well, I'm D&Ding, so it can wait till after.
You told me to tell you to stop
You
snacking.
get me a
Stop
drink.
snacking so much is what I should be
I'm
doing.
going to
Okay.
sit in your
Okay.
side.
Well, fine. I don't know what that means, so I don't know how to help you.
I know. Means don't eat a whole bag of chips in one sitting.
Okay, don't eat a whole bag in one sitting.
Okay.
I feel that energy.
Yeah, right. You all don't know what the fuck he grabbed.
Well, is Maurice back yet?
Not yet.
Oh my god.
How?
Arlay was
He's
clearly.
literally not a real creature. He's a
Yeah.
familiar. He's a creature of the mind. How is
Yeah.
he taking so long?
Cause creatures of the mind still have like what 30 to 40 movement speed.
I'd be surprised if a field mouse had 30 movement speed.
Yeah, but he's not a real field mouse. He's the field mouse of the mind.
Yeah. So yeah, this.
How beaten up does this guy look?
Oh, he looks pretty fucked up. Yeah, he's gonna.
Could I make an attempt to gauge his wounds and see if solid strike would bring him down.
Roll in. I think that'd be insight.
Yeah.
Insight. Roll insight.
Looking through the skills, intelligence covers surprisingly little.
Peanut butter.
Right?
I want
It's
peanut butter.
annoying because I don't want to tie a character around being smart.
Make history checks.
Ah yes, a history check of this guy bleeding to death.
Yes, roll me a history check to see how bleedy he is. No.
At least I get to add my
History of his wounds.
11.
Yeah. On 11, if you were to do about 7 more damage, he could be knocked out. Bless you.
Bless you.
Why am I allergic to being alive?
I don't know,
My
Gav.
eyes hurt and I'm sniffling and I'm struggling to breathe.
Okay. Time to put the snack away.
Peanut butter is really not sweet.
But yeah, no. 7 hit points. He's gonna just start walking away from you guys now.
Excuse me? What the fuck? That's my TV!
Wait, he's stealing a TV?
Yeah. The cat.
Just the whole TV.
Not the cat. I don't know what just happened. It just fell over on its own. But fell on the bed, so it's fine.
So what do you plan to do, Gav?
Taking a quick glance around to my compatriots, does anyone else look like they're ready to go?
To go where?
To throw hands.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
fucking knock this guy out?
all I was
Ladira
reloading
has
the
never been ready to throw hands a single day in her life.
All I was reloading his gun.
Are you guys planning to kill him or knock him out?
I would like to try and pummel strike him round the back of the head.
So knock him the
Jesus.
fuck out, not kill him.
Yeah,
Non-lethal.
not kill him.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'll let you roll it, but I have to piss so fucking bad. So you roll it, I'll go piss. I will be right back.
GG.
Hey everybody, Gabe is gone. Everyone say your best Gabe compliment.
Gabe is not a nerd.
That's like the worst compliment ever. I said your best Gabe compliment.
And my best Gabe compliment. Gabe is the GOAT.
Gabe is hot. Gabe is a good DM. Gabe is really creative and fun.
Am I allowed to second all current notions?
Yes.
I second all current notions.
Gabe tastes like peanut butter.
24 to hit.
I'm kidding. Gabe does not taste like peanut butter. Gabe is doing a good job at being more healthy.
Alright, I am
Nice.
back, and
Oh,
you rolled
ev-
a 24.
everyone shut up, he's back.
Yep, no more talking about that.
What'd you
No more
talk
talking
about?
about that.
What'd you talk about?
I guess you'll have to watch the stream to find out.
I can't. I don't know when.
Well, look at the stream approximately 5 minutes before.
Jess, I'll pay you $1 if you tell me.
No.
Oh.
You won't pay me $1?
Cass, I'll pay you I bought you food. You don't need $1.
You know, the fact that I don't have enough for food would, you know,
No, I know.
imply that I do need $1.
Alright, so roll to knock him out. You rolled a 24. Uh, yeah, fuck it. Just do what die are you rolling?
A rapier is a D8.
Alright. Roll that shit.
D8 plus 2.
This is complicated.
9.
You knock him the fuck out. You
Yeah,
smack him.
after not being able to tell what he took off of his boss's corpse, as he spins around, I just whack him round the back of the head.
Yeah, and he just
Yeah.
falls over unconscious.
And I would like to search through the 2 current cadavers and see what they carry.
Yeah. Let me pull up a loot generator real quick.
You should be able to rewind on streams easier. It's like it's such a chore.
Alright. You have found, off of the bugbear, 3 gold and a knuckle duster.
Was that the guy's payment, the 3 gold?
Yeah, that's the thing he took out.
Leave it for him. It'll be so funny when he wakes up and realizes that you knocked him out for nothing.
Um,
I don't. I'm wondering if I should give in to Whimsy.
you
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna position his hand so it looks like he punched himself in the face.
Okay.
Because if he's stupid enough, when he wakes up, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I must have accidentally punched myself unconscious."
I don't think he is that stupid, actually, but
I don't know. I might have done enough brain damage.
well, that's true.
And what about the goblin?
On the goblin, you find a scroll of truce strike, as well as a veteran's cane.
Veteran's cane.
Yeah.
Nico.
This space so I could write it. Now it's
Oh,
shit again. Where's the pencil I sharpened? I had a really nice sharp pencil. I brought a whole new pencil sharpener so I could sharpen one pencil, and now I can't find the one pencil I sharpened.
Come here, Nico. Come here, little girl. You want to play D&D too, Nico? No? Okay. I'll let you be the DM. Let's be real here. Nico's voice would be the voice of His Majesty. So yeah, what do you guys do
Darling,
now?
have you seen my pencil?
No.
You guys gonna take all the loot?
Yeah, taking the loot
Yeah.
seems good.
Did
You
he
gonna take?
mention what
Did the guy mention what was down the right path where he came from?
No, you guys knocked him out before you guys A didn't question him about it, and B knocked him out.
Yeah, he's currently unconscious on the floor. I don't think he'd be receptive to my questioning.
Yeah, not anymore.
Does Arlie want the cane?
Not really.
Okay.
There's 3 gold there too, unless you want to let him keep it.
I'm not bothered by free gold.
No, I'm gonna let him keep it.
Cladira, do you take the 3 gold?
No. That goes against her principles.
Alright.
If he had just told me it was free gold, I would have left him alone, but he
He
tried
didn't
to
know.
argue with me.
He didn't know. He just wanted his last paycheck.
Well, sometimes honesty is the best policy.
He was honest there. And you still knocked him out.
True, he did tell us it was his last paycheck. And we just proceeded to ignore him and beat him to death to see what it was.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
Uh,
Oh well, let's we have no idea. No, putting it to the party, left or right.
you were
Left is
told.
a known exit, right is unknown.
I'm just
Yeah.
go right first, right?
You can.
Right
But
is
that's
always
where these
right.
guys came from.
Yeah, there might be more people that way.
So you guys choose. You want to go left, which is where you were told that's the where the drop off is, or right, which where this goblin and 2 bugbears came from. Also note, there's still another bugbear down there. He ran off in that direction.
Hmm. I suggest we go left because it heads towards our final goal.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Cladira,
Yeah.
left or right?
Well, I'll follow the rest of the party, I guess.
So left.
Yeah. You guys start heading that way. And it's another like 10-15 minutes before it's a stairway up. And as you at the end of the top at the top of the stairs is another door.
May
Which one
I
of you
creak
open?
open the door and peer through it?
Yeah, you may. And as you touch the door, turn the handle and push it open a bit to peek through. You see the outside once more, and it's night. There's this flashing, glowing light ahead of you, and it seems to be this fire contained in glass, and the glass says the drop off. It's
Oh.
this wooden little shack, and in front of it is a few weasels and wargs. As there's 2 goblins punching each other in the face, um, fighting over this what seems like a feminine goblin waving her hands at the two guys fighting.
Oh god, is this like the Princess Bride situation here?
There's a few kobolds just passed out in front of the front door as another kobold walks through the front door with their pants around their ankles and trips and falls.
Fuck is this place? Um,
And this
may I
is
just have an out of character recap on what we know about
the drop off.
Sam's location and the drop off? I know we're going to. I know we're going to the. I know we were heading to the drop off, but I can't remember why.
You when you when the kobold you killed back in town, well, you didn't kill him initially. You knocked him out, but was killed by thunderstruck. This kobold had a map on him, and it had an X where it says the drop off, and the drop off. You guys told Derry, and Derry said, "I've heard about this place. I know how to get to it." This is after examining the map, but with that also knowledge, the idea was the drop off from what you could interrogate out of the kobold was that's where they go and deliver said goods to the helping hand.
Goods, more like bads, am I right?
And with the knowledge you guys acquired, you guys assumed this would also be one of the places that the helping hand goes to. As the title of the note did say, drop off.
Yes. Okay.
So we cured
So we
someone?
we know that Sam's come through here at some point, but we don't
Yeah.
know what's happened to him after that.
Yeah, and it has been uh you don't know how long you guys have been down there exactly, but it has been a while and you are feeling quite tired.
I
All of
am
you.
feeling quite tired.
So we ought to really go in and speak to.
But I don't know if you guys were thinking that the drop off was actually a location like a warehouse or anything, but this is straight up a bar.
Yeah. Initially, I thought it would have just been like a clearing in the middle of somewhere with some recognizable terrain, but if it's like a proper bar. The apothecary will put their dirty glove back on so no more of their skin is visible, and shall make their way towards the door.
Of the drop off?
I assume so. It does. It's just like a normal tavern, isn't it? There's nothing that indicates it requires a membership or anything.
Uh, you were told by the bugbear it's a tavern for kind of monstrosities of the
Yeah,
small variety.
we're all pretty either not monstrosities or not terribly small.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Probably be quite offensive if I went in there on my knees to appear short.
Yeah. You guys can head over there though if you'd like.
It seems to make sense.
It feels like that's our stop. Is I'm going to make my way towards the front door.
Is this the drop off we were trying to reach to begin with?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look for Derry.
All right. Yeah, you head to the front door, and as you're approaching, a kobold comes and puts their hand on your chest and go, "What are you doing here?"
Whose chest?
The apothecary.
I just slip by this, and I slip by this under his leg.
You tallies need to go. I mean, they look at you all lie and go, "You're ugly enough to come in. But you,
Ah,
doctor, gotta go. We don't like
these
yo kind around
they're
here."
ugly on the inside.
Yeah?
Yeah, they just keep a mask on to keep the ugliness from blinding people.
Does Arlie believe that? Yes or no?
Oh God, no.
Oh, roll deception.
The apothecary
5.
is going to calmly state that I'm familiar with not being welcome in many places I travel. There is a reason I wear this mask.
You gave me the help action.
Does that count as the help action?
uh,
The apothecary is alluding to the fact that they are not human.
uh, yeah, that can be counted as the help. Roll again. As the apothecary says that. That
11.
Not much better. Not worse, but not much better.
yeah, this doesn't seem like it's budging with the cobalt. Um, the cobalt pushes their hand, like their finger on your chest, and they're not pushing you that hard with their finger, like prodding you. And they go,
Okay. What were you gonna
"Shh."
say?
The cobalt goes, "Yeah, look human to me." We don't care if you're not welcomed other places. You're not welcomed here.
Listen here, little one. Snakes eat lizards, and the apothecary is going to lift their mask, revealing their forked tongue, their fangs,
Ah!
their reptilian eyes, and the scales that adorn their neck.
Oh, baby. Who's a
And
good little
the
snaky
kobold's gonna
boy?
stop and just eyes widen. You're so. And they cough in your face for a second, and then just go, ugly. I'm sorry. They reach into this little pouch they have and hand you
I'm
a
sorry.
piece of paper. You get. This is redeemable for free drinks and an appetizer.
Ah, yes. Getting treated well because I'm ugly. It's a nice change of pace.
No, no, no. You're so hideous.
I don't quite know how to react to that. Yeah, the apothecary drops their mask again.
and nods. Thank you. Takes the little note or whatever, and then again makes their way towards the door.
All right. Um. Yeah. Cladira, roll me an investigation. Because I'm assuming you're sneaking around looking for a dairy.
You
Uh,
want me to give a investigation check?
yeah. I'll let you have
Okay.
stealth for free because, you know, these people are mainly drunk and don't care. You're small. You're edible if they want to eat you. Um,
Oh, is Dairy allowed in here because he's small and ugly?
Um, it had Maurice caught up.
yeah. At this point,
I just
Maurice
want to
came
make
up.
sure I have my best boy with me.
Arla, are you with Cladira or are you gonna be with?
No, he's not with Cladira. She's trying to do a stealth mission. She doesn't
Okay.
need Mr. Hippopotamus with her.
All right. So as I wait for Cassie to roll, Arla, Apothecary, you guys enter the bar.
22.
Um, I'll tell you all in a second. And as you enter, you both enter the bar, and it's just full of like like you saw in the front, goblins. There's a few bugbears here. Um,
I'm imagining like that scene in Shrek when the king walks in and everybody stops and just stares at him. Like everyone stops and just stares at the apothecary. It's like, why is he allowed in here?
that is something that crosses some of their minds. But there's just general like normal monsters,
I like
goblins,
my town.
kobolds. They're just
Little,
sitting there.
little drop
There's people eating.
poison.
There's like the patrons eating, drinking. There's some goblins just pissing in a
Inhaling,
corner.
Oh,
Uh,
lovely
glooping.
ball pits.
and there's this goblin and kobold arm wrestling. Um, and there's
They
a
call it harm wrestling because the person who wins is the one who does the most amount of harm.
so what do you and there's also one other corner of a kobold trying to sing a song, but they are doing it very poorly.
Ooh,
So what are you, Arli, and Apothecary doing as you enter?
I would like to scope out the bar a touch.
Like, just
I
walk around
will
and
scope
look?
out the bar, but only a touch.
How do you plan to
Uh,
scope it out?
um, I want to go to. Is there? This place is quite busy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of head to the far end of the bar and in the most fish out of water sort of way, lean against the bar and just look around.
Yeah, as you roll me an investigation.
Oh gosh. Ow.
Arli, what are you doing?
I don't really know at this point. I think probably just sort of looking around.
The apothecary is very overwhelmed. They're not a social person.
Yeah. As you're trying to look around and as you're not a social person, the bartender, this goblin woman with very busty, it seems, comes up to you. Very open shirt.
What is she?
Huh?
What is she? What is she?
What is she?
Yes, what race?
Goblin.
Oh,
Goblin woman. I think the first thing I
okay.
said was goblin, very busty goblin woman comes
Okay,
up to you
sorry. I must have missed it.
and is like saying, "What do you want, dearie? What can I help you with?"
Uh, 3 ales, please.
A silver apiece.
Do I even have
Why is
silver?
everywhere charged so much for alcohol in this world?
Because this is what happens when you let the government tax things.
Yeah.
Gold ale is actually only 2 copper a go, but you pay
Eight
a
copper
copper
taxes.
tax
Yeah.
This is
because
a
it's
criminal
taxed at
bar. I really doubt that
300%.
they're paying their taxes.
No, they are paying their taxes.
Right.
Just because they murder and extort people doesn't mean they don't pay taxes.
Yeah, my mistake.
Uh, yeah. Um,
Don't The problem is I don't have any copper, not copper, silver.
do you have gold?
I have yeah, I put a gold piece down on the table.
Yeah. They'll the goblin will take it and hand you back 7 silver.
And
Place that gives change.
The criminals, not monsters.
7.
Uh,
I
Bean,
forgot I 10
what do
gold
you think?
nicked off of me last session, didn't
oh,
I?
not 7 silver. I meant wait. It's yeah. It's 7 silver, right? Because it's yeah. I'm stupid. Yeah, it's 7 silver. Because 1 gold is 10 silver. Um,
Don't call you that.
yeah. So the voluptuous goblin woman, uh, the bustiest goblin woman, just kind of pours you 3 drinks. So, are you looking to score tonight, sweetie?
Oh God.
Actually, let's give her a different voice. Ah! So, you looking to score tonight, sweetie?
Great. Now she's Marge's sister.
Yeah.
Party was Elmer.
Doesn't matter.
As she's pouring these drinks for you.
uh, I'm looking for a friend.
Who you looking for? As she puts the drinks on the table for you.
Someone who their defining feature is that they've started traveling with a giant snake.
That's their defining feature. That's so funny.
It is to me.
Yeah,
The
I thought you were
apothecary
gonna
doesn't give
say
a
their
shit.
defining feature is that they are a snake.
I don't want to give away that I'm looking for the snake and not the person the
Yeah,
snake
yeah, yeah,
is.
yeah.
I
I guess technically you are looking for the person who stole the snake.
can't tell
Yeah.
you. Can't say that I've seen anything, darling.
Oh God, I hate her so much.
uh, yeah, we're gonna cut away for a second, though, and we're gonna go to Cladira. Cladira, you are sneaking around, and
Yeah.
as you sneak to the back of this bar,
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
You could swear out of the corner of your eye you seen another gnome walk through the back door with someone
And
else.
I think it's dairy, or I just know that it's a gnome.
You think it's Derry?
Okay, well, I'll follow there.
All right.
Sneaky, sneaky. Follow, follow.
Uh, and you follow to the back. And as you approach the door, we're gonna cut back to Arlai and the apothecary once
How
more.
dare you?
Apothecary, Arlai, are you doing anything specifically or no?
No, not really, just sort of loitering. I saw the apothecary buying all of us drinks.
Yeah.
Loiter.
A female bugbear approaches you. The fur on their face braided,
Oh, she had a girls' night.
and her claws are painted with a bright blue. Eyelashes flung out. Uh, and she goes, "Hey, good looking.
No, why?
What you doing here?"
Just
Oh,
zero
God.
reaction. Just not even a look from our eye. Just keep on maintaining sort of eye contact with the apothecary.
You're
The
here alone.
apothecary is
He's
visibly
extremely gay.
uncomfortable.
What'd you say, Gath?
The apothecary, after being spoken to by this goblin, is extremely uncomfortable.
Why is that?
The apothecary just feels like she should sleep with her door extra locked this evening.
That's fair. Uh, but yeah, no. You ignore this bugbear woman. The
I'm not even there and I've been traumatized.
goblin. Yeah, she says she doesn't know anything.
Okay. Does this establishment look like it have rooms for rent?
Yeah, it does. It has like a kind of what you saw outside near the back. There seemed to be like a kind of just like row of houses.
The apothecary leans over to the goblin, and I'm. Me and my travelling companions are looking for a place to stay the night.
Hmm. Looking for shelter.
Yes,
Oh,
keep the rain off of our back.
that's 4 silver a room. But we got no plumbing like them fancy folks, and we got no beds.
So it's just an empty room?
It's an empty room for 4 silver a night.
Yeah, it's essentially an empty room for 4 silver a night.
Okay.
Do you see how the patrons of the bar are acting? Do you think they're gonna actually keep furniture and things in there?
Yeah, I can imagine that anything that's put in those rooms is immediately destroyed.
Yeah.
It's BYOB. Bring your own bed. Well, that deserved better than that.
I thought it was funny.
I laughed,
Thank you.
Cassie.
Anyways.
I'm just searching through my Twitter because literally the other week I saw a picture of a busty goblin, and I'm trying to find it again.
No.
Oh,
Why
that's
would you
great.
do this to us?
Uh, yeah.
Yeah. The apothecary nods and says, "I shall discuss with my companions later."
All right. Can I interest you in slob fries?
The fuck is a slob fry?
Are you asking me? Or are you asking in character or out of character?
I'm asking the apothecaries asking this in their
Okay.
own head.
Okay.
This is internal monologue, and we would really appreciate you not interrupting Gabe. Actually,
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's just a joke.
All right. This bugbear woman goes, "Can I buy you a drink?"
My friend has already purchased multiple drinks for us.
Is Arla
Well,
just shutting
I
down
much
I
prefer
don't
this
have to
way.
deal with this. It's not stay.
Uh,
It's pretty late. It's like fucking 3 in the morning.
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, Alex doesn't want to sleep with anyone tonight.
Uh,
I want to believe that Arla is like divorced or something.
as
Arla is twice divorced.
Yeah.
We're now just completely tired of interacting with anyone.
um,
Because he kept using his gun in the house. So both of his wives were like, "You gotta fucking stop that," but he wouldn't.
people kept getting shot. Um,
I
Guns
imagine
before
Arla is the
guns.
sort of person that shoots across his own kitchen to hit a bird on the windowsill.
Oh my god, exactly.
yeah, no. As we will wrap this session up with these final things. From behind the bar, the door to the kitchen opens up as a kobold comes through with what seems like burritos with rat tails sticking out of them. And Arlai and Apothecary, you both notice that this cobalt waiter, uh, as they're walking out, they're really clumsy when they go from the door to the flappy part of the bar to walk past it. They stumble and once they're past the floppy part, they fall with their
The
tray of
floppy
food.
part?
The part that goes up and down on the bar.
Oh, okay.
The floppy part. This
Sure.
waiter
Yeah.
uh stumbles and
Once they're behind
falls.
the bar, they drop their stuff.
They once they're past the bar, they drop their stuff, their food. This cobalt.
Like in a clumsy way or in a I'm done carrying this way?
They drop as in they fall to the floor with it.
Oh.
No, Kai fell over and is currently writhing on the floor.
Um, I don't know if you guys want to go look at them or anything, but from your angle, they seem to be starting to foam at the mouth, and their scales are seeming a little scabby.
I'm
And
Jesus
not a
Christ, they have
doctor.
rabies!
apothecary, this is seeming quite familiar to you.
So you're the one that knows what to do.
Oh God, is it? Does it seem like it's the same thing Sam had?
Yes,
Well, yeah.
and
Okay.
On a little bit closer inspection, this is the same kobold that coughed in your face
Jesus
from
Christ.
earlier.
Oh no.
Clodira,
God,
Yes.
now I've got this weird reptile rabies. God,
you
weirdo.
sneak into the back and you
Yes.
see Dairy.
Yes.
And Dairy is looking ashamed as they're talking to another person that is also a giant hippo.
Oh.
They're wearing this hippo is wearing a nice big pink suit.
A big pink suit?
Yes. They got a big bow tie at the collar
Like a fucking
and
clown?
and their jacket has war medallions that seem similar to your friends, as
Oh my
well
goodness.
as
They're from the same war.
underneath these medallions is on sewn into their jacket is the helping hand symbol.
Are we
As
gonna meet Arli's ex-gay lover? God, I hope that.
you
What
walk
is
in,
Derry saying?
Daly is going, I I'll do whatever you want. Just please help me gather ingredients for my husband.
I know.
Derry, no!
And that's where we're ending the session.
No!
Piece of shit.
Who's a piece of shit?
No, well.
Derry. But I knew he was gonna betray us eventually. I just didn't think that he would be so stupid about it.
Oh
You
well.
guys,
I'm
by the
sure
way,
soon he'll learn the consequences of his mistakes.
get a level up.
Hey, when Maurice came back, did he tell me, like, could he have told me what the goblin's reaction was?
Oh yeah, he coulda. Do you want to know?
Yeah, of course.
They tried to eat him.
No, he gave them a note. I want to know what the reaction was to that.
That's exactly what they tried to do. Was they tried to eat him?
Well, did they at least look at the note
One of them grabbed the note and
and
sneezed
ate
on it.
it? Oh.
Um, they didn't understand it.
It was drawings, like caveman drawings for them.
These
Well,
were
anyway, doesn't matter.
slave goblins.
The bed, the bugbears and goblins didn't end up coming anyway, so there was no need to warn them anyway.
Yeah. Question. Have you, when you had Sam, did you ever like pet him?
Yes, probably.
Yes.
Did you pet him with your
Oh,
gloves
God.
off?
Well, I think that the apothecary is pretty smart. He probably would not have
Yeah.
handled him with his gloves off after that he got sick, right?
I mean, before he got sick, but not after.
Yeah.
After would have been mostly just like feed him and leave him to rest.
That's fair.
Clodira did pet him though.
Yeah. Claudia did,
Well,
didn't she?
Yeah.
Caldera now has rabies.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit stop stream.